Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're going to be making this beautiful pattern today, and we're going to be making the border next week. So we're going to start off with this lovely pink colour, and we're going to start by making a slip knot. Then we pop our hook in, pull tight, and that's our slip knot made. Now we're going to chain up a multiple of 4, and then we're going to add 2 onto the end for our turning chain. If you would like to learn how to make this blanket in different sizes, or you want to know what materials I'm using, check the description box down below. So we're going to start off by working into the back loops of our chain. I like working into these little back loops here, so I just turn the chain on its side, and we're going to put 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. Once we've done that, we're going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to skip 3 stitches and work a single crochet into the next chain. And that should create a nice little loop like this. We're just going to repeat that all the way down, so we're going to chain up 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to skip 3, 1, 2, and 3, and work a single crochet into the 4th chain. Just like so, and just repeat that all the way down, and remember to pause if you need to. Once you've completed that row, you should have something that looks like this. So we've got our lovely little loops made, and then we're going to work on to the next row. So we're going to chain up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn our work, and then we are going to put a single crochet into that chain space, just like so. And then we're going to chain up 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then yet again, put a single crochet into the next chain space. And you're going to repeat that all the way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then over to the next chain space and put a single crochet into there. Repeat that all the way down, and I'll meet you at the other end. Now we're at the other end, we're going to chain our 5 and work into that last chain space with a single crochet. We're then going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to put a double crochet into that last single crochet there. Just like so. And this is what your work should look like so far. We're then going to chain up 1 and turn our work. We're going to pop 1 single crochet into that same space, to that same stitch, chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, then skip over to the next chain space and put a single crochet, then chain 3 again, 2 and 3, and work a single crochet into the next chain space, and you're going to repeat that all the way along. Now when you come to the end of this row, we're just going to work a single crochet into that last chain space, and that is it for the end of that row. Next up, we're going to chain up 3 and turn our work. So this chain 3 does count as our first double crochet. We're then going to work into that chain space there, the next one, and put 3 double crochets into there. 1, 2, and 3. Then in our next chain space, we're going to put 4 double crochets, and we're going to put 4 double crochets in each chain across and each chain space across, apart from the end chain spaces. So in the first chain space we put 3 double crochets, and then in all the rest of them we'll put 4 double crochets, but in the last chain space at the end of this row we will put 3 double crochets. Okay, so now we're at the end of this row, we're going to put 3 double crochets into that last chain space, as I mentioned before, and then 1 double crochet into the last stitch. So 1, 2, 3 into the chain space, and then 1 double crochet into that last single crochet from the previous row. Just like so, and that is the full pattern repeat there, or the full row repeat for you. So we're going to repeat the first row again now. So we're going to turn our work, chain 1 and turn our work. We're going to put a single crochet into that first stitch. Then we're going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to work between these little clusters that we've made of double crochets, and that's where we're going to put our single crochets. So as we can see here, between these two here, we're going to put a single crochet, then we're going to chain 5 and go to the next space between the 2 clusters of double crochets here and put a single crochet into there as well. So we're not working into the double crochet stitches, we're working between the clusters of double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Between the next 2, put that single crochet. And just repeat that all the way down. So now we're at the other end of our row and we're going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to find that chain 3 from our previous round and put a single crochet into the top of the chain 3. Just like so. And now we're going to repeat round 2. So we are going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to turn our work. And into that first chain 5 space, we're going to put a single crochet. Then chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And work a single crochet into that next chain 5 space. And just repeat that all the way down again. Okay, and now we're at the other end again, so we're going to chain 5, 3, 4, and 5, then work a single crochet into that last chain space. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and put a double crochet into that last single crochet from the previous round. Just like so. Then we're going to chain 1 and turn our work, and we're now repeating row 3. So we put a single crochet into that first stitch. We chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We then hop across to the next chain 5 space, just here and pop our single crochet into there. We then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and skip across to the next chain 5 space and pop in our single crochet, and you just repeat that all the way down, chain 3, single crochet into the next chain 5 space. So once you've completed this row, we're going to work row 4 again, which is the double crochet row, which means we'll be doing the double crochets into the chain 3 spaces. And then we just repeat those rows over and over until we get the size blanket that we want. Okay, and at the end of this row, we just pop our single crochet into that last chain space, and then we chain up 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're working on our row 4. So we'll be popping 3 single crochets into the next chain space, 4 into the next, 4 into the next, all the way down, and then 3 into the last chain space, and 1 double crochet into the last stitch. We're just going to keep repeating those 4 rows until our blanket reaches the size that we would like, and then we'll fasten off. And if you're wanting to learn how to make the border that I've made for this blanket, I will have that ready for you next week as well, so you can go through that pattern and learn how to make that for this lovely blanket. And it's as easy as that 4 pattern repeat for this crochet blanket. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. As usual, I will have the written pattern ready for you on my website as well. You can find the link below. That will be completely free. If you do want to download a ad-free version of it, you can do that on my website as well. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. Give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that